are good luck and Godspeed. So when you hear good luck and Godspeed, you start to say, so good luck and Godspeed.
I'm going to just rewind. Hello?
I like that. No, the word's good. That yeah, when I say good luck and Godspeed,
Testing 1, 2. Good afternoon, everyone. If I can have your attention just for 1 second, please. We can round down the music just a little bit. Okay, I guess that didn't work. Oh, here we go. Hi, everyone. My name is Lino Bracco. I'm the acting principal, and we're going to start the graduation ceremony shortly. But before we do, we're just going to have a little warm-up. Now, what does that mean? That means that I'm going to warm you up, the parents and families of the graduates, we're very proud of each and every one of them, to make sure that they have the proper energy level when they come processing into the arena. Now, what does the proper energy level mean? It means that when you see the graduate processing out, you as their parents and friends and grandparents and guardians, you have to cheer and clap as loudly as you possibly can. They say that the louder you clap and cheer, the brighter their future. That's what they say, but I kind of made that up because I want to see if I can excite you. So in a little bit, we're going to do a trial run. So when I count down from 3, 2, 1, like on 1, I want to hear how loud you're going to be when you see the graduates process in. Is that a deal? All right, let's give it a try. Let's see if you have the proper energy. 3, 2, 1. All right. Hold on. Okay, all right. Now, wait a second. Wait. So this is Central High School, right? And we are the Eagles. Now, the Eagles are a lot louder than that. I mean, that was just a test run. That can't be it. It's got to be like so loud that we're going to knock the roof right out of this place so that Hofstra has to get a new roof. They have insurance. They can afford it. Trust me. They're okay. So when we do another countdown, we'll give another trial run, and we'll see if we can be even louder. 3, 2, 1. All right, I like it. Just hold that thought, because when they come out, I expect that from you. Deal? All right, thank you for putting up with me, but I do want you to be loud.
This is it.
Never gonna see you ever again. Hey, Melanie. Yo. First time,
Hi, Lily.
Where's my Rasta pasta? Where's my Rasta pasta? Mark! Yeah, those are where's my wings at? Hey, how you doing? So it looks like they just going through one entrance. This is it. You ready? You ready?
What's up? Whatever it is, say it out loud. One. Number one.
Flowers and everything. Congratulations.
I need help. Falcone, can you go get Lisa Ritigliano? Yes. What line is it? Okay, everybody from Central, I need you all to step off that. Everybody off this wall. We're lining up on that side. Everybody move that.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, and please be seated. At this time, I would like to invite senior class officers Rayana Prasad and Anthony Smith to deliver the Class of 2026 address.
Good afternoon, friends, family, faculty, administration, and most importantly, Central's 100th graduating class of 2026. I am Anthony Smith, the soon-to-be former senior class president. Tonight, we gather here to celebrate an amazing accomplishment while also closing one of the most unforgettable chapters of our lives.
Good afternoon. My name is Rihanna Prasad, and I'm grateful to be overwhelmed with emotion as I leave a place I've considered my second home. It has been an honor serving as vice president of the 100th graduating class.
Whether you're someone at the top of the class or just happy that you made it out on time, sitting here right now with your peers is truly something worthy of celebration. So please give yourself and your neighbors a round of applause. While brainstorming for this speech, I kept hearing Ms. Lagori and AP Lang telling us that every speaker has to have a purpose. But what was mine? And just like that, it hit me. Today, I'm here to talk to you about you. Yes, you. Though there are almost 400 soon-to-be Central alumni in the crowd right now, I'm talking to you. As we get ready to enter the next stage of our lives, it all starts to hit. These people, some of whom we've been around for 13 years, are all headed in different directions. Some we may never cross paths with again. In this next stage of life, you may not have the same comforts you once had, and that's okay. If you knew me at all in high school, then you would know something that I would often say is that two things can be true at once. And I can't help but see how that sentiment really applies today. The beautiful thing about life is that nothing lasts forever, and the ugly part about life is that nothing lasts forever. But sometimes, in order to grow, you may have to make the unpopular decision, step outside of your comfort zone, or try something new. In high school, we were all nervously trying to find our place, whether it was playing a sport like football, dancing on stage, being president of a club, playing tug of war every year in class competition, and unfortunately for me, my place became telling horrible jokes in the morning announcements. Sorry. And those feelings of uncertainty started to vanish. Though we're all splitting up and going our own ways, we're all once again connected by one thing, a feeling of uncertainty. Sure, we all know where we'll be next fall, whether it's right here on this very college campus or a couple hundred miles away. Chances are, deep down, you're just as nervous as the person sitting right next to you. So now, here we are, feeling uncertain. The routines we could once count on seem to be slipping away from us. The comforts like the people you meet in a 9th grade science class to show you what it means to be a true friend. The teachers whose lessons show you how to thrive inside and outside the classroom. And the parents who raise you to be the person you are sitting here today. From the start of high school to now, we surrounded ourselves with people who made us who we are. And today, all that changes. At the beginning of the speech, I told you I wanted to talk to you about you. Not because of your grades, not because of your awards, and not because of where you're going next. I wanted to talk to you because of you, because every person sitting here right now has done something truly remarkable. You've grown. For the first time in a long time, nobody really knows what comes next. The person headed to a four-year university, the person entering the workforce, the person taking a gap year, and the person just trying to figure things out. We're all starting at the same starting line, and that can be scary.
I remember sitting in AP Psych, learning about Piaget's stages of development. As I listened, I found myself wondering, how can we assume that every child must accomplish a certain milestone by a certain age? Walking by 1 year, developing language by 2, thinking logically by 12. I viewed it as another way how we are often confined by expectations. From the moment we are born, our success seems to be measured by the timelines, the years in which we are expected to achieve certain things. Although Piaget's stages end around adolescence, leaving a large gap simply labeled adulthood, those expectations continued us to follow throughout our lives. Today, we scroll through Instagram and TikTok and see people living lives completely differently than from our own. We feel like we are already behind. When someone asks, "What are your plans after high school?" instantly we compare ourselves to the highlight reels of others. We wonder why we didn't get into that Ivy League, we didn't graduate earlier, or we didn't get that D1 offer. The truth is, there has always been someone who has achieved more than us at a certain age, in a certain town, or under different circumstances. But there's so much more to life than measuring ourselves against someone else's timeline. There's a value in what happens during the dash, the space between where adolescence ends and adulthood begins. Graduating high school may feel like a finish line, but the moment we cross it, we enter another race of life. Someone else stood where we stand today. Nearly everything we accomplish has been accomplished before. But what makes our story unique is not the milestone itself, it is the challenges we overcome, the lessons we learn, and the lives we touch along the way. Years from now, people may not remember every award we received, every grade we earned, or every title we held. They will remember how we made them feel. They will remember the kindness we showed, the encouragement we offered, and the difference we made in their lives. As you leave here today, I encourage you to embrace your dash, your journey. Be proud of it, pick yourself up when life knocks you down, and remind yourself that where you are today is nowhere near where you are meant to be. If there's one piece of advice I can ask you to leave here with, it is this. Whenever you feel like you are going nowhere in life, sit down and remind yourself that growth is not always visible. Some of the most important parts of your journey happens when it feels like nothing is changing around you. You can accomplish anything you want, but you will be willing to have to do the work. When you ask God to win a marathon, He will not simply just hand you a medal, He will hand you a pair of running shoes. So keep running, keep growing, and keep embracing your dash, and never let someone else's timeline convince you that you're behind on your own journey.
The goal isn't to have everything figured out once you leave here today. The goal is to keep growing until one day you realize you figured out more than you ever thought you could. So thank you, Central, for the growth, for the memories, the people I met along the way, and the lessons you taught me. Seniors, I hope I made your last year here something to look fondly upon. As my favorite artist Drake once said, accept yourself. You don't have to prove anything to anyone except yourself. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, I hope that's something we can all try to remember. Chase your goals, be proud of who you are, and define success on your own terms.
Most importantly, thank you to our families, parents, friends, and people we met along the way for helping us reach the finish line.
And lastly, thank you to our class advisors, Ms. Brick and Ms. Washburger, the two most hardworking, loving, supportive women I know. That's the best advisors the senior can ask for. And last but not least, have a Taking the Next Step Tuesday. Congratulations, class of 26. At this time, I would like to invite our acting principal, Mr. Lino Bracco, to share a few words.
Good evening, families, the Board of Education, Central Office, faculty, and the resilient class of 2026. My name is Lino Bracco, and as your acting principal, it is my absolute honor to welcome you to this commencement. We are here today to celebrate an extraordinary milestone. I am incredibly proud to report that a significant percentage of this graduating class is heading to college this fall. There's more good news. Furthermore, an impressive 98% of you are graduating with a Regents diploma. And even more remarkable, close to 80% of those graduates have earned an Advanced Regents diploma or an Advanced Regents diploma with honors by conquering 9 rigorous New York State exams. But your triumphs do not stop here. Your relentless hard work has paid off tremendously, culminating in millions of dollars in scholarships awarded to this class to date. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the unstoppable achievements of the class of 2026. Because of these remarkable achievements, we leave you with a profound certainty today. The Valley Stream Central High School District has not merely given you a good education or even a very good education. It has delivered the absolute best preparation America can provide for its future generations. Now, the most important thing I want to tell you today is simple. Do not be afraid. Beneath the giddy excitement of this graduation, you are likely feeling a heavy dose of uncertainty. You are suddenly stepping out as adults, holding your entire future in your hands. You are being flung into a changing world that currently runs about as smooth as a car with square wheels. I want to tell you that it's completely okay to feel off balance. In an unpredictable world like ours, uncertainty is not a sign of weakness. It is to be expected. If you weren't feeling a little uncertain, I would be nervous for you. Many of you know exactly what you want to do next, but you cannot be sure how it will turn out. Others have an idea of what they will do. Others have no idea of what they will do for the rest of their lives. That is perfectly fine. The Valley Stream Central High School District has spent years preparing you for exactly this kind of fluid reality. You haven't just memorized facts here. You have learned, how to adapt, and how to persevere. When the ground shifts beneath your feet, your education has given you the stable foundation required to stand tall. As you step forward, remember that it's always better to be wise than to be smart. Wisdom takes a long time to find. It cannot be tested on a Regents exam. Instead, wisdom breaks out at unexpected times, and it favors those who possess compassion, understanding, and the willingness to push through difficult times. While we began today with impressive statistics, life is never about keeping score or accumulating things. It's about love, happiness, trust, and empathy. It's about overcoming jealousy, ignorance, and hopelessness, and developing the deep self-confidence that allows you to face the unknown without blinking. Aside from the dedicated educators in this district who have nurtured your perseverance since kindergarten, we must recognize your greatest foundation. All 381 of you are sitting here today in the presence of the people who love you the most: your mother, your father, and your grandparents. Never forget the gift of unconditional love that they have given you. No matter your background, the timeless truth remains: honor thy father and thy mother. Class of 2026, the world will continue to change, and uncertainty will always be part of the journey. But never forget that you are from Valley Stream Central High School. Our emblem is the eagle, a symbol of strength, vision, and the courage to fly through the storm. Just like the eagles you are, you will ride the winds of change and soar confidently into a bright, successful future. I commend you, and I wish you happiness, strength, and good health for the rest of your lives. Thank you, and congratulations. The next speaker I am about to introduce was described by his physics teacher, Mr. Dela Cruz, as an analytical powerhouse whose performance is truly exceptional, even achieving a perfect score of 5 on the AP Physics 1 exam. Beyond the classroom, he is genuinely personable, deeply involved in his community, and a true leader, serving as the game club treasurer and a member of multiple honor societies, and a key player in our nationally third-ranked esports team. His dedication shines through his 3 years of volunteering at his local mosque, to mentor younger students and organizing youth activities at the Elmont Library, Academically, his thirst for knowledge is clear on his transcripts. Throughout his time here at Central High School, he took on the most rigorous course loads, enrolling in an astonishing 19 advanced placement courses. This outstanding graduating senior ranked second in his class with a phenomenal weighted average of GPA of 111.84. And this fall, he will be heading to Stony Brook University to major in applied mathematics and computer science. It is my absolute honor to introduce to you our salutatorian, Abdul Hasib Ishrat. Big round of applause.
Wow, that's a lot of people. Success. What is success? Is success to be rich? Is success to be popular? Is success to be perfect? There are so many speeches that complicate the pure essence of success as though it's some kind of goal or end game. 2 weeks ago, I was given an assignment to write a speech for a class of 2026 graduation. For a moment, I honestly thought, hell no, I'm not gonna do this. I'm just gonna AI it, and at the end, I'll say, I guess we'll never know. But then I decided to put on my monocle and analyze past speeches and shirts of inspiration. They were beautiful and definitely notable, but one thing didn't sit right with me. I don't know if I fit these qualities. Does that mean I'm a failure? Hard work? Well, at times, I've looked for ways to cut corners. Making an impact? I haven't really saved anybody's life. Finding a purpose? I feel like my life's purpose changes once a month. That night, I really reflected on my life and thought about what it means to be successful. I thought about myself 10 years ago. I was a relentless little goober in elementary school. I made weird noises and I received weird looks in return. And although I was the king of multiplication worksheets, my English was horrendous. My reading was a few levels behind, and it wasn't even on purpose, just so I could skip out on the harder books. I just genuinely struggled. When I went into Memorial, my family worked with me to improve my reading and writing skills. It was a slow process, but I remember feeling so proud of how far I had come when compared to the year prior. Like the math nerd I've always been, I thought of my improvement as an exponential graph, from little improvement to some improvement, to a good amount of improvement to a lot of improvement. I've always felt like there was always a next level I could take things to, whether that being taking more classes the following year, or enrolling in more clubs, or attempting to balance everything with the addition of a new sport. There's always more to do. This journey taught me the most valuable lesson I've ever learned. Success isn't something found at the end. It's a mindset you feel throughout the process. Success comes from seeing where you came from and noticing your efforts to just be a little bit better. Success comes from feeling satisfied with your work, even when there's still more to do. Success could be found in the moments when we're overwhelmed with tasks, but we're looking back at what we've done and we're still feeling accomplished. For this reason, the idea of success has two main pillars: imperfection and self-acceptance. It's weird, honestly. To be perfect is to be better than the best. We believe we cannot struggle because that is an imperfection. We can't have doubts because that is an imperfection. We can't be confused, we can't be sad, we can't even be angry because all of that is an imperfection. So why? Why do we strive to be the perfect version of ourselves when that version is barely even human? Success comes from having challenges along the way and being able to overcome them one by one. Struggling is human, and without it, it would be hard to see improvement. Because after all, if you're perfect and if you're at the top, where else can you go but down? A huge part of my personal success was seeing how difficult English was when I was younger and knowing that despite that, I was still able to get to where I am now. It's something I felt throughout the process every single day of improving and getting through life one step at a time. Success is not always quantifiable. It's not always tangible. Sometimes you just need to be proud of yourself for overcoming yesterday's obstacles. That leads into my second core pillar of success: self-acceptance. Everybody is different. One person might get an 85 in a test and be like, thank God they just got blessed. While somebody else might get a 95 and be pissed off that they missed out on the other 5 points. It's normal. It happens. There's nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of people might say it, so it sounds really repetitive coming from me as well, but comparison is the thief of joy. My success isn't the same as your success. Every moment you compare somebody else to your obstacles, you're jeopardizing your success. And I know, it's not a simple lesson. Being able to avoid comparison can be tough, especially when you have your mom yelling at you just to be like your genius friend. This isn't something you can hear about in a speech, and that all of a sudden you're some kind of superhero with no struggles, no worries, and you're winning in life. What I've said here today should simply light up the path for success, but you need to be the one to take action and walk those steps. So as we leave here today, I encourage all of us to stop worrying so much about everyone else and to take a moment to appreciate how far we've come. Whether your journey was easy or difficult, whether you have your future planned out or are still figuring things out, be proud of the growth that brought you here. Because success isn't about being perfect. It's not about being rich. It's not about even having any of the answers. It's about recognizing your progress. It's about learning from your challenges. And it's about continuing to move forward one step at a time. Shout out to my family. I love them. Thank you.
While the valedictorian's grades speak for themselves, they rarely tell the full story of the incredible person behind them. Her English teacher, Mrs. Ligori, remembers her standing out immediately as a sophomore in AP seminar, where she regularly asked astute questions and took nuanced stances in her writing. Though she possesses a profound passion for science, namely biology and medicine, her brilliant success in STEM has never come at the expense of the liberal arts. Beyond her stellar academics, she has become a pillar of leadership among her peers, serving 2 years as the president of the Muslim Student Association, a dedicated central peer mentor, and the vice president of SAD, where she helped coordinate International Red Ribbon Week. A true Renaissance student, she also shares her talents in the District Music Festival and earned a prestigious nomination for All-County Viola. Her academic resume is equally exemplary, driven by a pure love for learning. She tackled our most rigorous curriculum by enrolling in 17 advanced placement courses, culminating in a phenomenal weighted GPA of 115.28. This fall, she will be attending McElroy Honors College at Hunter College. She will be majoring in biochemistry on a pre-med track. It is my distinct honor to introduce to you our valedictorian, Alishba Chowdhury.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you have all had a great day so far. Before I begin, I would first like to thank the teachers, faculty, parents, and families for making all of this possible today. And finally, I would like to congratulate my fellow graduates of the class of 2026 on this momentous occasion. It is an honor to stand before you all today, delivering this speech as the valedictorian of the class of 2026. These past few weeks, I have been thinking, searching, and wondering which influences in my life have led me to this moment. Over the past 4 years, I have had the privilege to meet all kinds of people from diverse backgrounds, heritages, and religions. Being one of the most diverse schools in Long Island, we have been able to blend our cultures, learning to appreciate each of our unique qualities as our greatest strength as a community. However, that community isn't just built out of nowhere. When I think of community, I think of where it all began for me. My first community was my parents, 2 Pakistani immigrants who raised me in a home where my culture became my source of inspiration and where I was first exposed to the beauty of human traditions cultivated across centuries. It's where I learned my first language, built my belief in God, and was influenced to work hard both inside and outside of school in order to exceed my own expectations. The most influential person in my first community was my mother, who to me is the woman who holds heaven beneath her feet. Standing here today, I know for a fact that mothers are our one and forever cheerleaders in this world, and I thank every single mother who sits here today filled with years of pride and honor for their child. From the countless nights we studied together, to the many school events she was willing to take time out to drive me to, staying the entire time, my mom has always been there for me when no one else could. Where my mom helped facilitate a path to my goals, my father helped fuel them. With his constant assurance, belief, and focus on my ability to succeed in this life, I was blessed with unimaginable support that allowed me to accomplish important milestones in my life. And to my little brother out there in the crowd, thank you for being my best friend, my first best friend, and my forever companion in this life. The memories I've made with you are unforgettable. I'm sure many of you have had that first community, whether it be your parents, siblings, grandparents, guardians, whoever. It is important to reflect on the support that you have had, the love you've been given, and the hope that you embody as you prepare to enter a new chapter in your life, one where infinitely more people of even more cultures, customs, and backgrounds will come your way, broadening your horizon to new limits you once thought unthinkable. Today, of all days, thank those special people, love them wholeheartedly, and make meaningful memories with them while it still counts. Now, first communities are important, very important. They teach us identity and show us what it feels like to belong. But what about our second communities? The people most of us grew up with from the ripe age of 5 all the way to our young adolescence, as some of us turn 17 or 18 this year. I want each of you, class of 2026, to look at one another, recognize one another, and cherish one another for the beauty you each bring to make this world radiate and overpower the hopelessness that corrupts it today. It is the importance of coming together and supporting one another that I think has led our group of students so far in life. Many students sit here today holding a vision of who they want to become and what they see for themselves in the next few years. It is now that I would like to reveal the last community that I believe has shaped and will continue to shape each of you the most throughout your entire lives. It is you, yourself. From the moment you entered this world not really knowing who you were, you have since grown to become both your number one supporter and, at times, your number one enemy. Each of you has felt the experience of what is called life in a unique, personalized way, and no one can truly understand it as deeply as you. So if you ever feel disheartened or burdened with negative thoughts, remember to always be kind to yourself, love yourself, and know that you are deserving of all great things in this world. Today, I feel like an instrument of hope. As Princess Leia once said, hope is like the sun. If you only believe in it when you can see it, you'll never make it through the night. I can only wonder how we all may feel when we open our hearts to see beyond just our doubts, and instead think back on how we each expressed our God-given talents to carry us through every challenge and every setback these past 12 years. You must let these talents pour out. You must let them speak and attest to your hard work, love, and dedication, guiding you to where you were always meant to be. As we leave the ceremony today with our loved ones by our side, wonder and mystery will fill our hearts, and we will each carry the identities and communities we built inside of us, a memoir to our time here in Valley Stream. Each of our communities has taught us something special and has given us something valuable, whether it be a lesson, an experience, or a steady presence in our lives. Just as we have been strengthened by the people around us, countless others are waiting to be strengthened by what we have to offer. It is now our turn to continue that cycle and to pass on our hard-earned lessons, talents, and beauty to the world, creating a community that will allow everyone to flourish. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Gina Brick, and I am one of the class advisors of the class of 2026. At this time, we are going to begin the reading of the graduates. Before we do, I'd like to ask our seniors to please follow the directions of staff members and remain seated until your row is invited to stand. I would also like to kindly ask our families and guests to remain seated throughout the ceremony. Tonight is a special occasion for every graduate and every family, and we want to ensure that each student has the opportunity to be recognized and celebrated with the respect and attention they deserve. I now invite the first set of graduates to please rise for their names to be called. Alishba Chowdhury. Abdul Hasib Ishrath. Anthony Smith. Rayana Persard. Sandy August. Soraya Abdul Haq. Ready? Seth Abrahams. Thank you. Rayana Abreu. Rayma Ahmed. Sophia. Wasif Ahmed. I gotta look at it. Oluwani Femi Akinola. Athena Alcala. Fiona Alcala. You're nervous? Farhan Ali. Zohaib Ali. Omar Ali. Melissa Alvarenga. Nida Aman. You're gonna kill me. Edwin Anebe Ani. Can't do it. Emily Angulo. Shiza Ansari. Brandon Antoine. Vivian Arce Kalal. Pamela Ardilla. Sprinkle, Aurora. Hashmiza Assad. Manha Ashraf.
So pretty.
Layla August. Daryl Augustin. Walter Ayala. Jeremy Baez. Maham Beg. Aiden Balkaran. Andrew Baptiste.
Thank you.
Anissa Baptiste.
Whatever feels natural. Whatever feels natural.
Yep. Matthew Barrett. Kayla Bato. Sophia Bailey. Jessica Beljean. Mark Beljean. Dakota Benjamin. Alicia Bennett. Brian Bouchon. Hifsa Bilal. Alex Bisnath. Sheldon Bisnot. Francis Bitts. Adia Blake. Alana Bolden. Haley Bonilla. Jasmine Bonilla. Alexander Brewster. Natalie Brito. Gavin Brown. Jeremiah Brown. Kira Brown. Kalia Butler. Arthur Andrew Amir Butts. Amaya Baez. Kador. Dylan Kador. Natalie Cahal. Brandon Calderon. Dylan Caldwell. Justin Kamakaro. Jolie Campbell. Marion Kao. George Cardona. Hilda Cardona Reyes. Haley Carney Keller. Brandon Carr. Emmy Casimir. Sarah Castano. Elijah Castillo. Tegan Castro. Tristan Charez. Gabrielle Chebo Pearson. Hitesh Chakria.
Love the shades.
Philip Christie. Anthony Cisneros. Austin Clark. Shayna Clark. Johannes Saturn Clifford. Aiden Cohen. Cortland Coleman. Ethan Crosley. Justin Cruz. Tyler Cunningham.
You gonna play us a song?
Aiden Davey. Connor Daly.
Ready?
London Daniel. Daniel Davis. Calissa Davis. Taresh Dayal. Bea Nikki Dagoma. Jaslyn Del Castillo. Rebecca Della Paz. Dharma DeMarco. Cheyenne Dennehy. Amelia Destin Romulus. Sanaya Dervier. Ashley Diaz Delonay. Erince Dickerson.
His card is all in. Love him.
Madison Dixon. Morgan Dixon.
Wait, right there.
Christella Doddard. Geetangeli Dookie.
Zip your.
Logan Douglas. Angelina D'Souza. Charisse Duclaren. Kayla Duncan. Arjit Dutta.
Okay, Haley Byer. I got you, girl. Don't worry.
Kahaley Dwyer. Wasim El Harini. Ashley Ellis. Sasha Lynn Elmine. Brian Emil.
Mtage.
Dravel Mtage.
Made it.
Jalen Eputa. Bianca Escobar. Brandon Espinal. Talia Eugene. Frank Evans. Nube Fajardo.
Faulkner.
Josiah Faulkner. Chauncey Fanfare. Deshaun Feeney. Joel Fearon. Gavin Ferdinand. Caden Ferguson. Jordan Fernandez. Braden Flood. Bryce Flood. Nelson Frias. Omar Gadou. Kevin Gazy. Kyle Gazy. Matthew Gangaram. Gabriela Garcia. Jaden Garcia. Taisheem Garrett. David Garzon Flores. Yoshra Ghazali. Mia Ghazi. Umar Ghanem. Gauravjit Gotra.
Did I get it right?
Prabjot Gotra. Caleb Gilbert. Mohammed Gill.
Big smile.
Bryce Gillette. Melanie Rose Godinez.
Is it?
Ayan Gohar. Dante Gonzalez. Mauricio Gonzalez Vargas.
Smile.
Jay Sean Goodson. Riley Granda. Leah Gregory. Nigel Gregory. Magnus Gross. Haley Gutierrez. Donna Guzman. Jaden Hack. Ahmed Hayter. Fatima Hayther. I would now like to invite up Mr. Sosa to read the rest of the names.
Adrita Halder. Caitlin Hamilton. Princess Hamilton. Arkanish Honorane. Arabella Harrington. Vincent Harris. Kelsey Hart. Alyssa Houghton. Princess Hurd. Ashley Hercule. Adriana Home. Zavia Hossein. Zara Hossein. Robert Howard. Ryan Eichart. Subhan Imran. Joshua Ifael. Zafran Isaac. Simra Israr. Zachary Jackson. Jaden Golden. Ian Jagnanan. Kritika Jasul. Mishal Javed. Sebastian Jean. Jaden Jean Lubin. Ruth Genti. Isaiah Jenkins. Diana Jimenez. Kayla Jimenez. Odelan Jimenez. Kamara Jolly. Avery Jones. Josiah Jordan. Kayla Joseph. Neji Jules. Uzma Kokub. Jazkarit Kaur. Komalpreet Kaur. Navjot Kaur. Navneet Kaur. Hanzala Khalid. Romessa Khalid. Hira Khalil. Masail Khalil. Kara Pandey. Anjali Khan. Mohammed Khan. Mohammed Khan. Muskin Khan. Journey Kimbrough. Michael Curlew. Bella Konate. Mihek Kumar. Zamir LaBranche. Malia Lal. Max Lacerna. Antoinette Lashley. Giovanni Latillari. Araceli Lazaro. Joanne Lazo. Nicholas LeBron. Victoria Linares Melgar. Shireen Lobo. Matthew Locke. Rihanna Longwood. Noah Lopez. Brianna Lowe. Steve Windy Lubin. Kendall Lynn. Jake Maldonado. Junaid Malik. Melanie Malone. Gabriel Manderson. Ryan Mangrew. Lakeem Mann. Ethan Mark. Kelly Marcia. Saba Mariam. Jaden Marshall. Layla Simone Martin. Elvin Martinez Jerome. Ayana Marwa. Bisma Mateen. Monique McKenzie. Dasani McMurrin. Brianna Mendoza. Joaquin Mendoza. Venice Mendoza. Kayla Marilyn. Hillary Michelle. Leon Molina Alert. John Monsión. Justin Monde. Nyla Munasar. Reese Morency. Adrian Morgan. Joel Moranta. Victoria Matroni. Adriano Muchipina. Ramandeep Multani. Nawaf Musaid. Nabiha Muzamil. Michael Myers. Chase Neagle. Gavin Nemard. Tuliesia Naranjan. Samuel Nozius. Matthew Obregon. Sean O'Neill. Gabriella O'Reilly. Caitlin Ortiz. Anissa Parves. Tiago Paz. Alana Perez. Santi Perez. Solomon Perez. Chandani Prasad. Jonathan Prasad. Mark Prasad. Lillian Patron. Kelsey Pierre. Alani Proverbs. Noah Purcell. Batula Kumar. Kiasha Quintai Hilar. Ayan Qureshi. Bilal Qureshi. Anum Kasavi. Ethan Raby. Maisha Rahman. Tabinda Rahman. Hadia Raja. Shalini Ramdeen. Kayla Ramirez. Cindy Ramos Hernandez. Sophia Raza. Haley Reed. Rayal Reed. Vagina Rejwi. And at this time, I'd like to invite up Mr. Milani, Assistant Principal.
Before we continue, we would like to take a moment to recognize Cecilia Ramroop, who Cecilia was a member of the class of 2026, but sadly passed away while a student at Memorial Junior High School. Cece's family is here with us to celebrate today, so please join me in honoring in memoriam Cecilia Ramroop. Sydney Allen Remy. Amela Reyes. Liam Rios. Sabella Rivas. Gabriela Rivera. Sage Rivera. Erlan Rivero. Dylan Robinson. Angelina Rohan. Kimberly Romero. Trey Rosario. Jamelia Russell. Justice Russell. Dave Sabas. Priya Sahadeo. Alex Saimbert. Christopher Zainab Salmi. Ethan Samaru. Brian Samedi. Khalida Hector Sandoval. Jeremias Sandoval Guzman. Christopher Santos. Christopher Sarmiento Alvarez. Melissa Scott. Sophia Seals. David Sicarello. Analia Sierra. Alexa Silva. Alyssa Singh. Arman Singh. Gurmanat Singh. Gershon Singh. Jashandeep Singh. Prabnor Singh. Tarnveer Singh. Abdullah Hashim. Nathaniel Smith. Peyton Smith. Jason Soto. Abigail Souvenance. Nora Souvenance. Serena Souvenance. Anutej Shra. Christopher Soror. Jabari Stewart. Leah St. Joy. Nathan Zala. Rashawn Taylor. Michaela Thabu. Ryan Thomas. Matthew Tuari. Muhammad Umar. Carolyn Urena. Tiffany Usma Ochoa. Kenneth Valdez. Anthony Vitulo. Daniel Vecchione. Jabril Wanis. Maya Wedderburn. Camden White. Ethan White. Really? Kayla White. Deborah Wiggins. Mackenzie Wilkinson. Madison Williams. Tasia Williams. Angel Williams. Vanessa Wilson. Kimberly Wong. Hajra Yunus. Zarish Yousaf. Our final graduate, Waina Zainab. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. A little bit louder, come on. That's what I'm talking about. We are almost there. We are almost there, but it's not over yet. We have a little musical interlude coming up. I would now like to cordially invite our senior chorus members to share with us a special live musical performance under the direction of choral director Miss Amy Nooner.
School bag in hand, she leaves home in the early morning, waving goodbye with an absent-minded smile.
I watch her go with a surge of that well-known sadness, and I have to sit down for a while. The feeling that I'm losing her forever, and without really answering her word, I'm glad whenever I can share her laughter, that funny little girl, slipping through my fingers all the time. I try to capture every minute. my fingers all the time. School bag in hand, she leaves home in the early morning, waving goodbye with an absent-minded smile. I watch her go with a surge of that well-known sadness, and I have to sit down for a while. The feeling that I'm losing her forever, and without really entering her world, but whenever I can share her laughter, that funny little girl, slipping through my fingers all the time, I try to capture every minute, the feeling in it, slipping through my fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in her mind each time I think I'm close to knowing? She keeps on growing, slipping through my fingers all the time. And she leaves home in the early morning, waving goodbye with an absent-minded smile.
Ladies and gentlemen, senior chorus, how bittersweet. Last time they sing together as a chorus. Big round of applause. Before we conclude our commencement ceremony, just one quick housekeeping item. Families, please note that your students will be processing out through the same entrance they came in. Please remain seated until all the graduates left the arena, and you can meet with your graduates outside the arena when the ceremony is over, and we're almost there. Class of 2026, please stand. We don't want to leave. As the acting principal of Central High School, it is my distinct privilege to present to you the class of 2026. On behalf of the Board of Education, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Wayne Loper, and our dedicated high school faculty, these exceptional graduates have successfully completed all course requirements, credit mandates, and examinations dictated by the Commissioner of Education and the New York State Board of Education. Throughout their high school journey, they have deeply immersed themselves in the study of the arts, literature, mathematics, science, and history, while actively engaging in the civic process of our great country. We now ask that you confer on them the rights, responsibilities, and privileges signified by a high school diploma. We make this request with immense pride in their achievements, unwavering confidence in their future, and deep affection for each and every one of them. In the tradition of graduation ceremonies and as a symbol of this commencement, please move your tassels from the right to the left. be the first to congratulate you. Good luck and Godspeed. Good luck, everybody.
Chunk, you got it? You're better on that side. But I can't exactly see. Let's see.
Oh my god. So does this mean I should keep crying or like what?
No, I mean,
oh god.
I want to,
She's not sleeping, the dogs are around.
That's the best bag you're gonna get. You think we should wrap it back around now?
Someone might have graduated. Someone might have graduated. I think it was you graduated.
Oh, Kelsey! Congratulations, Kelsey! Sorry.
I can take it
I'm so excited for him. Sorry, I had a man in my
Only a little bit.
Yeah, if you go inside, you have to go down the steps and then, okay, all right.